All right, we are back here in Hillsborough, Kansas, here in Tabor College. I am Nash Dickinson, the voice of the Blue Jays. I am here joined with Kitsia Cortez, who just got done with the JV match earlier today. And yeah, we're here, and the coach comparison here today, we have Tabor College's head coach, Adam Brewster, in his second season with the Blue Jays, and he is going up against the Sterling College John Harding in his 14th season, and he's been around the block here in the NAIA and KCAC. He knows the way for his Warriors here today. The team overview for you guys here at home. Sterling College is 13-8 as of so far in this year, 3-5 in KCAC play. The Blue Jays right now are a 7-13 overall record, 3-4 in the KCAC. They're ahead of the Warriors actually right now in the standings, which is kind of interesting compared to their overall standings. But yeah, they're looking to continue this winning streak that they've had that win against Avila, and what was it before that? Was that Southwestern would have been the one before that as well? So two pretty good wins. Southwestern was a great win for us. Should have won it in 3 sets, kind of won it in 4. And so really good showing from them so far. As of recently, Adam's done a great job just figuring that stuff out. And so as of right now, Tabor is toward the bottom of the KCAC, not at the bottom, which is important. But Tabor and Sterling are, let's see, it looks like they're about 10th and 11th in the conference. So, yeah, you never know. McPherson's had a really solid year, 24-1. And yeah, there's a lot of really good things to see. And that is one of our last conference games is against McPherson. And so they're doing the starting lineups right now. I'll give you the brief rundown for you right now. For the Blue Jays, we have number 1, Brianna Smith, number 3, Catherine Eddy, number 10, Josephine Pumatu, number 13, Leanna McGonigal, number 20, Emily Walnoffer, number 21, Adarike Nettervane, and number 26, Carolina Consalves. And for the Warriors, we have number 1, Brooklyn Custer, number 13, Maddie Lundin, number 15, Keela Wilson, number 16, Chloe Schmidt, number 21, Aliyah McClanahan, and number 30, Kiara Rodriguez. And the one thing I notice about this Sterling roster is there is no seniors on the roster.
And most of their starting lineup were girls who also played against JV. They have 3 girls on their starting lineup that played in the JV match earlier, so.
Yeah, and they seem to have a pretty decent squad for JV. We just outplayed them, honestly. Our girls for the JV played probably one of the best games of the year for the JV.
Definitely.
Kitsy over here had 12 kills, so she won't call herself out, but I definitely will. She had a fantastic showing in the JV game. You should be on the varsity floor. No, but if you're on the varsity floor, you couldn't do commentating, so. Yeah, we'll see it as that, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? But, and so we also just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to all the parents and the fans online of the Tabor Blue Jays. This would not happen without you guys. We're very thankful for all the support you guys give us, all the fans in the stands. It's kind of a packed one here tonight. Maybe about 100 fans in the stands if I had to guesstimate, but yeah, that's a very, very solid showing here for the volleyball team. So Kitsia, what are the keys for the Blue Jays today?
So this game's really important. One of the games we need to win to be able to go into postseason. So I guess they just have to keep a good, positive attitude and play well against this team because we are pretty matched up. So yeah.
Great start here for the Warriors. Very strong hit there, and that'll be a kill for their squad to start it off. Number 29, Grace Battershell, comes in for the Warriors to come serve it off of their beginning winning point. Eddie with the hit. That one's blocked there by number 21. That's McClanahan. Great spot right there. Another thing I'm noticing with this Warrior roster is they're all pretty local players as well. I only see one out-of-country player, and they're from Puerto Rico, so technically, is that even outside of U.S. territory? I don't even know. So it's kind of interesting to see how a lot of them are from nearby. A lot of Kansas players as well, and so yeah, probably a lot of chemistry with that as well. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah.
It's a mistimed jump from McGonigal, and that'll give the Warriors the 4-0 lead here early in this first set. The big serve here goes far to the left side. Kind of a tie up there at the net. Big hit there, and that one soars out of bounds. Looked like it almost hit the blue out of bounds line for basketball there, but you know, sometimes it happens when you're trying to hit the ball hard all the time.
Yeah.
It's a good pass right there. And a great hit. That pass really set up the great set. And the hit there, the kill goes to number 15, Keela Wilson.
And number 24, Cody Herb. Lindsay back to serve.
So after the short win for the Blue Jays there from the out-of-bounds hit, the Warriors come back and they will serve here. This is Lindsay out of East Helena, Montana, here to serve. And that's an insane hit right there. I don't know how Brianna got to that one. That was insane. And McGonigal with a big hit. Looked like that block wasn't close enough to the net there, and just kind of bouncing between the blockers and the net a couple times, and that's a Blue Jay point. The set there, and that goes off our blockers.
Checking in for the Blue Jays, number 4, Mia Malley.
And now for the Blue Jays, Mia Malley comes in, the captain of the volleyball team.
For the Warriors, number 14, Haley Gurr, back to serve.
And so now Gurr out of Gossel, Kansas, just down the road, maybe a hop, skip, and a jump away. Here's a serve for the Warriors. The set, and that is a kill for Hurd right there, out of Protection, Kansas. I don't know if I've ever heard of Protection, Kansas. That's a new one. You know, maybe I'm just sheltered or something like that, but never played a school called Protection, Kansas in high school. That's all I know.
Gotta get out, Nash.
I know. It's probably West Kansas. And that hit from McGonigal goes out of bounds. Set by Malley, and that's a great hit there from Brianna Smith. We need to see more of that this game for sure. Seems like to me the Warriors are just an in-sync kind of roster. They communicate pretty well and know where the ball's going to go about every point. Kind of a softie there, goes through our block.
Now serving for the Warriors, number 15, Haley Wilson.
Wilson back to serve here. She's the junior out of Bennington, Kansas. And that's another big hit, saved by Malley. McGonigal sends it over. An overpass, And that one lands out.
Just stepping outside. Point Blue Jays.
Kind of a wild point right there.
Smith back to serve.
Now Smith back to serve. She's a big hitter for the Blue Jays. And I probably shouldn't have said that. She hits that one out.
Back in for the Warriors, number 13, Patty Lundeen, and number 1, Brooklyn Custer.
And if you guys haven't noticed already, it is pink night for Tabor College volleyball. A lot of people repping their pink. Kitsia is wearing her pink. I am not, because I did not get the memo, I guess.
Come on, Nash.
Yeah, that's a Nash Dickinson mistake right there. One of many. Hey, maybe next year, you know. Guys gotta get some pink jerseys out here. That would be.
Hey,
That'd
provide
bring
to
it
our
home.
funding. Provide to our funding.
Right, yeah.
Go fund me.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Pink out jerseys.
If you're a Tabor donor on stream, there you go. Pink jersey right
26.
there. Yep.
Look good, play good.
Exactly. Our baseball team needs pink jerseys.
I will play in October.
Yeah, right. That's true. Play fall ball, but. And that one goes out. And that'll be a point win right there. And now Eddie will be back to serve once again. She just checked in just earlier. Good pass right there. The set. That's a free ball for the Warriors. Number 13 with the big hit. Big block there. And it looks like it was out. That was really close.
Now serving for the Warriors, number 16, Chloe Schmidt.
So what are you seeing right now, Key?
Right now I just feel like Sterling's playing more like collectively together. It seems like they've grown a really close bond. Like they're looking at our side of the court and seeing those open holes. So.
Yeah, they're doing a good job even just right there, finding that hole and hitting it to where we're not. I mean, that's the name of the game right there, is just be smart, take a step ahead, and hit it where they ain't. Sounds like baseball. That's a great hit right there from the Blue Jays, and that'll allow Josephine JoJo Famatu to go back and serve this one. She sends it over, and that's a good serve right there. Hits maybe a light up there. I can't quite tell.
Maybe the banners?
Yeah. And McGonigal just kind of hits that one off the side of the hand, and that'll go straight into the net for the Warrior point. So far here in this first set, we see the Warriors up 14-7, playing a little bit more together, and had a few stretches of good points for them. Tabor needs a little bit more of that here if they want to get some momentum, and that's what you want to see. Fantastic hit from number 13, McGonigal. She's proved she can do that this year. I remember at Southwestern, she had plenty of those kind of hits. That one goes up, maybe hits the ceiling. Some good serves from Famatu. And that pass is sadly not there. Lost the ball in the stands.
Lindsay back to serve.
You know, somehow we got to get our student section up on their feet. Get them going. Get some energy up. Nice. Great play there. Kind of went through the block there and touchdown before the save could happen.
Sounds like that's like the strategy to this game today, because they have a tall block, so maybe hitting those high hands would get us more points.
And that one squeaks out. Mia Maui comes in for the Blue Jays, my bad. And number 14, Kaylee Gurr, comes in to serve for the Warriors. The big serve right here, set by Maui. And the offhand hit there from Smith. I don't think I've seen that one before from her. It's kind of an interesting hit right there.
Yeah.
Maybe a mistake? Or?
More like, I think maybe the set was too far out, so she just reached for that non-dominant hand.
Okay. Makes sense. Another missed set right there. Famatu saves that one. Good dump right there, and that's high IQ volleyball right there. Sometimes you don't even need to hit it hard, just gotta hit it to where they're not. And that's a big hit from 16. That's Schmidt. She wanted the call for a tip there, but no judge or referee gave her the call. So that'll be an opportunity for McGonigal to serve here. Matu with the hit, kind of went off the side. Somehow didn't hit the wire there.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
Feels like she tried tricking them, like maybe turning her torso more toward the other way to try like landing it right over the block, but just lightly missed.
And that's a very awkward hit, I would say, as well. It's a great serve there. Matu with the tip. Ooh, That's a 4 hit right there. I think that was Pineda. That one kind of ate her up a little bit. And Maui looks a little shaken up here. So that leaves Brewster to take a timeout right now. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. And we'll be back with you guys in just a second.
Congratulations, Blue Jays!
And we're back here after the timeout for the Blue Jays. Mally sadly had to come out after that one. Looked like she banged her knee on the floor or something like that. Had to go back to the athletic training office, which nicely, it's a nice thing that's just right outside the door here, and we go talk to our athletic trainers. McGonigal with the set and with the pass there. Calamity going on for both teams a little bit. There you go. Brianna with the big hit right there. That's a kill.
Blue Jays!
And now she'll go back to serve for the Blue Jays. Kind of a dump there from 16, or Schmidt. Set by Native Vane. Kind of a dump there. pretty long point right here from both teams. And that one's tried to block there from, that was Consalves, and Kamatsu just couldn't quite get to blocking it down on the Warriors side there. And that'll be a point for the Warriors. The Warriors are up now 20-12, and Custer now will send it over. She is the freshman from Sapulpa, Oklahoma. Ooh, wow. Fantastic hit there. That was from Pineda, and now she'll get subbed out. Looked like two Warriors kind of collided there.
Yeah.
Kind of a big play right there. How would you say that Tabor's energy is right now?
I feel like you can definitely tell they're a little bit tense. Maybe getting like more into the looseness now, into enjoying the game. But you can tell at the beginning they were definitely just a little bit tense.
Yeah. Pretty poor pass there from, that was Lundin. Those ones are tough, especially as a setter. You gotta run all the way over there and try to get to that ball. That's a tight pass. Hit over from Eddie. And that one goes out. And we've got I think it's a net call.
On Carroll.
Back in for the Warriors, number 21.
I'm sure that's frustrating. And look who just come out of the PT room. Maui has an ice bag on her leg. She's kind of hobbling on it, maybe looking to come back again, but that's for Matsu with a fantastic hit. And that really gets us fired up in here in the Tabor Gymnasium. And she'll go back to serve. Great hit right there. Ooh, the block skips across the net.
Oh, that's just so disappointing.
I mean, what are you supposed to do there? That is.
I mean, you know, they press the 6, and that net just tricked them.
And that's another timeout from Tabor, and Brewster wants to see if they can work it back here in this first set and maybe go and try to win this one. Alrighty, so we'll be back with you guys in about 50 seconds for the rest of this first set.
Protection.
We're back here. Tabor College. I don't know what happened there, but
Called a double.
oh, double.
Yeah.
Okay. McDouble. Not good.
All right. Someone's hungry.
Yep. Yes, I am. Here we go, and number 29, Grace Battershell, back to serve. She's out of Wheatland, Wyoming. Ooh, wow, that was lucky right there. Tip right there. Kind of back and forth. Wow. Good job right there by the Blue Jays. It's a free ball now for the Warriors. Great play. And that's a big block there That was Wilson and McClanahan with the big block for the Sterling Warriors. Now it'll be set point. The pass there, and it's saved there. And that's a big hit. Big hit there from McClanahan. Somebody touched it there, and so that'll be the Warriors. The Warriors win there in the first set, and they played a really solid first set there. I mean, that's gonna be tough to beat.
I mean, you could just see like they were really like good on their attacking, like very minimal errors on their hitting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe we just didn't have that setter-hitter connection that we've been having in past games.
Yeah, and I really wonder if we had the stats pulled up right now. We sadly can't pull them up right now, but I mean they really. I feel like they're not really crazy outstatting us. They're just playing better, less errors. I would say is for sure.
Yeah, I think we're maybe worrying too much about not wanting to make a mistake, and that's putting us in a panic. And it could be this game, like, you know, we have postseason coming up, and if we want a shot there, we have to win this one and then the next two. So they could probably just be feeling some of that pressure just circulating around them.
Right, and they can't let that get to them, or else, you know, we're going to be making more errors and focusing on ourselves more than trying to beat the other team.
Yeah.
You know.
And this isn't a game that you can play by yourself, you know. They all got to play cohesively together.
Right, exactly. And that's the biggest key for sure. So we'll be back with you guys in about 1 minute and 50 seconds for this second set. And as of right now, the Sterling Warriors are up 1-0 in the set column of tonight's game. And we'll be back with you in just a second. And we're back here in the Tabor College Gymnasium, home of the Blue Jays. Home of Blue Jay Volleyball. And Nate Howard's on the DJ right now, and he's playing some good Taylor Swift. Everybody loves Taylor Swift, I guess, especially volleyball players, right?
I mean, Coach A's a really big fan of Taylor Swift. Her assistant coach, if you ever want to get her a gift, get her something Taylor Swift.
Interesting. Those are some pretty expensive tickets, I must say, but you never know.
Maybe like a cardigan. But
there you go.
Not tickets.
A cardigan, yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did. Well, anyways, we're back here and starting the second set for the for the Warriors. That is number 29, Battershell for the serve. Flantu, big hit, and that one's majorly out. No tip from the Warriors, and that'll be a first point for the Warriors.
You see, we have a lineup change for the Blue Jays. We have McKenna Walmshire in the back row now.
Right, and she, in one of our games earlier this year, flipped for libero. She flipped libero for Walnacher. And that one goes into the net. And one of the things me and Kitsia were discussing as we were in that set break a little bit, we were talking about the big loss it is to lose JC Ray for this set, or for this game.
Well, yeah, we didn't have her against Avila because her concussion had happened the night before.
Yeah.
And you know, like, she is a really big, like, one of our powerhouse hitters, and is like a really big energy shift when she's not on the court. So I feel like that maybe could be hitting like our girls a little bit right now, you know, needing her.
Yeah, exactly. And it's frustrating when injuries happen in practice, not in game. I mean, you don't want injuries to happen at all, but that's just unfortunate. And that block there from McGonigal goes out of bounds. And Sterling takes a pretty solid lead here at the beginning, and they'll have to serve as well. And this is Lindsay back to serve. McGonigal, big hit. That's just a free ball there for the Blue Jays. Big hit. Another big hit. That one goes out. That was McClanahan and Bird, both 5'11 juniors, with the big block, but that one sadly goes out for the Warriors. It's cool to see JC though on the bench, really trying to lift the spirits though. Hopefully she can get back to it too.
It's a little bit outside.
Yeah, they'll need her back soon for sure. Interesting thing with concussion protocol is you need 5 days of complete rest even after you are showing no signs of a concussion. That means any symptoms or any bad things to you. You need 5 days of complete rest even after that. So she might be a while till she comes back. And that was a big block there from the Warriors. Great play right there. Gurr's gonna go back to serve. Little dumpy hit right there. That was just a free ball for the Warriors. Big block there from Brianna Smith. And now Pineda comes in for the Blue Jays. She'll go back. No, this will be Nader Bay back to serve. And she gets the signal and gets ready to serve this one. And that's I think that was a block right there. Maybe hit net, block.
I think it was, the ref called four touches on it after.
Right.
The late net, but really good point for us. Hopefully we can get on a run and get ahead.
Another solid serve. And that's a great dig right there. Tip there.
Good defense by Neverdeen.
And that's a big hit there. That looked like it was Cody Hurd, the junior out of Protection, Kansas. Fantastic hit right there. She's had a few kills so far in this game. Has been a big factor for the Warriors so far. She's had a lot of good blocks as well. Been a part of a lot of blocks. And so now she'll go back to serve. Now and hit McGonigal just kind of oddly right there.
You see Mally back in this set.
Yeah, there is Mally. Mally's a tough cookie, and she'll try to tough this injury out, it seems like. And McGonigal does again. And it looks like they'll just keep serving to her.
We see Gabby pulled back now. McGonigal going up. Maybe this is a change that could get Sterling out of a run.
Right, yeah. Try to turn the tide here a little bit. And that one goes outside.
Blue Jays. McGonagall back to serve.
So now McGonagall will go back to serve. Hopefully she can get those couple points out of her head. And that was a miss hit there from Schmidt. Kind of tried to place that one. She's the sophomore out of Inman, Kansas. A lot of Kansas players on this roster for the Warriors. Tip there, great save. Wow, that's a fantastic job from the Blue Jays. Brianna Smith kind of blocks it. Famatsu with the hit. Wow. So many great plays right there. And that's Cody Hurd for the big kill.
Blue Jays number 2, McKenna Walsher. And in for the Warriors, number 13, Betty Lundeen. The number 1, Custer.
So Wamsher now comes in for the Blue Jays. Hopefully coming in to get some of those digs that the Blue Jays need right now, especially off these good serves from Sterling.
Short server.
Ooh, wow. Collision there. They get back into formation. Brianna's been trying to get a lot of these blocks, but that one goes out. Looks like Lundeen blocked that one out on Tabor's side. Blue Jays kind of coming back here in the second set. Sterling's only up by 2 here. And that one's blocked out. I've seen a lot of those today. Those big hits going into the blocks and just skipping out off the side.
Sterling's doing a really good job pulling off our hands. But that's just Tabor's discipline, having to press and make sure we're bringing it back inside the court.
Right.
Good save by Mally.
So now the score is 7-11 here in this second set. And that set there that was Consalves on the set, just kind of went outside. And so now the Blue Jays will talk it over here. Adam has some words to say and really wants to fire up the Blue Jays right now. It seems like energy might be a little low, but
yeah,
you know.
I mean, it's like that. You can just like see a sense of tension around the court of that. I guess fear of failure, maybe. Not wanting to fail at what their job, you know.
Right. Yeah. And if they can pick it up right here, they can most likely win the second set. I mean, they've proved it before that they can come back and win.
We have a strong team and like very strong players. Just seems like they just have to have trust in themselves and in others.
So yeah. The Warriors already are out of their timeout right here, and
they're ready.
They're ready to go.
Nash, how your intramural days go? We don't talk about that anymore.
No, back in the day.
Back in the day.
We were the best team by far. We were the cream of the crop. That's for sure. CJ Buffalo's team. Shout out right there.
Yep.
We just wanted the shirt. That's all we wanted. And we went out and got it.
For all Nash's knowledge came from was intramurals.
Pretty much, yep. Yep, playing intramural, playing volleyball is a lot different than watching it, I'll tell you that. So now the Warriors will go back to serve right here. A little bit of an overpass. Decent set. Looked like Consalves was a little bit in the net. But no call right there. Rodriguez hits that one out. So now Catherine Eddy will go back to serve. Good serve right there.
Good up.
Looked like that one was kind of tipped from the blocker. There's not much you can do there if you're the passer.
Yeah, good attempt there from Longshore getting it up. It was, I think Emily got kind of tripped up right behind her and wasn't able to get there in time.
Just maybe playing a little sloppy right now.
Yeah. Good set.
Fantastic set there. And that'll be a kill there for Gonçalves. That is the sophomore out of Lusada, Portugal. A little ways away. I sure hope. Well, I guess it just would be interesting for her to, for Hillsborough to be her first United States experience.
Yeah.
Out here in the middle of nowhere. Tip right there. And that's a big hit right there. That's a kill for McClanahan.
Back in for the Warriors, number 17, Drew Lindsay. And number 24, Cody Bird. Lindsay, back to serve.
So now Drew Lindsay, the junior out of East Helena, Montana. This is serve right here, and that's a big hit from Gonçalves. McGonigal, big hit, overpass. Somehow the Warriors save it and they win the point. That's a doozy right there. That was the Blue Jays' point to lose, and they did. And that's a frustrating one right there. Good hit right there. The set to Famatu. Big hit. But sadly, that one goes wide outside of the black box. Warriors really on a roll right here. Yeah, I was about to say, Brewster might want to talk this one over. And yeah, this one might be slipping out of our hands, at least to win this set. So, have to look to find some way to win this one back. And we'll be back with you guys, with you Blue Jay fans, here in about 50 seconds. Now here after the timeout, Lindsay for the Warriors goes back to serve. Big hit from McGonigal.
Good dig.
Another big hit from McGonigal. Big pass. Somehow the Warriors save it. Oh my goodness, they are just going crazy right now. And that one just goes out. Good
great
volleyball.
efforts from both teams.
That's how volleyball should be played, right? A lot of really good digs, a lot of really good hits, great passes.
Great serve.
Wow. Fantastic play there from Gonçalves. She's had a great day today so far, it feels like.
Yeah. Coming back and playing that middle position for Wes when Casey got hurt. She's doing great.
Great job. Oh. As soon as we say that, you should have knocked on wood there.
That's my bad. That's my bad. I'll knock on wood.
I was saying it too, so I'll knock on wood as well. So now back to serve, Kaylee Gurr. Warriors have the lead right now, 17-11. Ooh, wow. Big hit there from Rihanna. And I don't know, what would you call that one if you were a ref, Kitsia?
Good thing I'm not a ref. I don't know. Personally, I'm a Blue Jay, so a point's a point.
Go Blue Jays. Oh, wow. Interesting block right there. Nadervane sends it back over. Big hit. McGonigal tipped there. Good save from the libero. That one goes over. Wow. Brianna's had this interesting, almost a hook shot hit from today.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that much this year, but she's been doing it a lot more.
I mean, it's a really good like play of hers that she has in her tool belt. So, you know, it's tricky for other teams to defend awkward. And sometimes that can be very awkward.
Yeah, for sure. And there you go. That's Smith and McGonigal. That was a textbook block right there from the Blue Jays. And the energy's kind of rolling right now for them. Now Nadervane will go back to serve. Blue Jays cut the lead down to 3. Big touch right there. I don't know, maybe was that one going out? I don't know.
No, it definitely was going in. You know, having, not that she's undersized, but having a normal sized libero, you know, that's a really hard corner to pick up, and it's a really smart shot from the other side of the team.
Oh man, Brianna is looking to get some kills today. Fantastic job of hitting that one straight down. There's about nothing you can do as a defender there. That's a tight set right there. Does not matter.
We found that hole.
Fantastic job. Longshore comes in for the Blue Jays. Lundeen and Custer in for the Warriors. Lundeen, the freshman out of Branson, Missouri.
She played on JV tonight, too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to go back to Branson.
Branson?
Branson's a great spot. Ever been there?
Nope.
That's where Silver Dollar City, all the roller coasters and all that.
I never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Field
Wow.
trip, guys.
Yeah, Texas people, I tell you. No,
Hey, all right. Not too much now.
No, I'm just kidding. Set from Brianna. And that's a great hit from Pineda. And they cut this lead, this Warrior lead down to 2. They are looking to win this set. Fantastic serve. And that one's out. That was a big hit there from Chloe Schmidt.
Big comeback from Blue Jays.
The set there. Big hit off the net. I don't think that hit our blockers, but
I guess the up ref did not see that.
no. And they're still playing. And interesting right there. Heard some barking from this close side right here.
Yeah, definitely Sterling parents.
Warrior parents and fans did not like that call initially. Nally with the set. From Matu, fantastic. Yeah, that was a great play right there. And now we're only down by 1 point here. So now the serve by Eddie. Interesting pass. Somehow they get a good hit off of that. And that's just Fantastic right there from Sterling.
Yeah.
Somehow turning
I mean, I feel
that
like
into attack.
I feel like other players, every time their hitters are, before they attack, they have looked over at the other side of the net for a pretty long time before making back, like looking back for the ball, and they've been able to find those holes, I guess, when they look over for a while. But that is IQ right there.
Vamatu hits that ball. Her leverage takes her under the net. And that'll be a point for the Warriors. So Warriors take a 3-point lead here with 3 points to go to win the set. And that's a big block. That was from Lundeen and McClanahan. Fantastic job from them right there. And about all that energy the Blue Jays had there for a little bit ago has kind of seemed to fade away.
Boom.
I mean, this Sterling team is on an absolute roll. That's a kill from the freshman Lundeen, number 13.
We also played on JV team.
Wow.
Wow, they have a lot of crossover players, I guess.
So maybe the JV was just kind of a warm up for them. I don't know.
Maybe.
Wow. That's a block party right there, and that'll end the set. Man, Sterling looks pretty unstoppable after that ending of that second set. Whatever was working for them right there, they should keep doing that. That was a fantastic job right there from them. And so now Sterling is up 2-0 early in this game. If they can win this next set, that'll be a game for them, and that'll be chalk up another win for them. But hopefully the Blue Jays are looking here to stop that from happening. What are you seeing key right now to fix for
I mean,
them?
we came in and we were keeping up with them, and then we had gotten down and we had that huge comeback. But I feel like maybe we got a little bit too comfortable with like seeing that close score, and maybe we just didn't like keep executing what we needed to. I don't know. Just like it's giving Sterling's not really doing anything special that we've never seen before. We played against bigger and stronger teams. I feel like it really is just a pressure issue at this point.
Right, exactly. And if they can kind of find off that pressure a little bit, they can maybe break through and get a win here in this next set.
It seems like we're having like a little bit trouble connecting with our setter hitters, and which is crazy because our hitters are super strong. We have strong outside hitters, but I don't know, like it seems like the sets are kind of off, or maybe the hits are off.
Yeah. And when you're in a dogfight match like this, you know you'll have to win every single point. That's kind of those 50-50 balls in order to win the set. So we'll be back with you guys here in just a bit while the teams talk it over. So right now, after the short break between sets. We are back here in Tabor College Sports Gymnasium for this third set. And yeah, we're looking to gain some energy, win some points, and hopefully win this set right here for the Blue Jays. Big hit there from McClanahan. Ryan McClanahan is the junior out of Greenlee, Colorado. They have some solid players up front for Sterling. Big hit there from McGonigal. And that is fantastic. It's almost like you can't teach that. I mean, that is just pure instinct.
That is IQ right there.
Yeah.
That is a high volleyball IQ, which all of these hitters from Sterling have.
Free ball here for the Blue Jays. Tight set. It is over. And that one goes off the block. Smart play there from McGonigal.
For Tabor number 1, Brianna Smith. Number 26, Carolina Gonzalez at the serve.
Now Carolina Gonzalez, the sophomore, sends it over. Good save there. Good pass. Block. Kamatu with a good spot there. Good dump there from Nadervane. Fantastic job right there from Nadervane. I'm telling you, Key, those are one of my favorite plays right there.
Are the dumps?
Are the dumps. You know, as an intramural volleyball champion, I had a fantastic job as a setter, and I had I wouldn't say I had a fantastic job, but I did a lot of those, and I got a lot of points.
Did you now?
People can't really do much when you're in sand. I mean, you're literally trying to run in sand, so
Good
put
job,
it where
man.
they ain't. You know, just
Yeah.
how it is.
Oh.
Big hit from Gonsalves. So now Drew Lindsay and Cody Hurd comes in for the Blue Jays, or for the Warriors. Oh, big hit from Smith. Eddie sends that one over. Set to Smith. Overpass, and she got blocked on the hit. And that is tough. McClanahan with the big block right there. That was impressive. Wow. Free ball for the Warriors. Tip to Nadervane. Big hit from McGonigal. Oh my goodness. That hit about every which way before falling back down. And that'll be a Blue Jay point right there. And they tied this one up 4-4 in the third set. Who are you most impressed with the Blue Jays as of so far in this game?
I would have to definitely say either Brianna, because she is on fire today, or Anarika. Her defense and just like playing off block as well has been really good. You know, being able to get there, being able to get a touch on the ball, and like not being gassed out.
And Maui just coming back from that, from being dinged up there in that first set. I mean, that shows a lot of character to come back and play for your team. Great hit there from Pineda.
Now serving for Tabor College, number 13, Leanna McGonigal.
So now Leanna McGonigal goes back to serve. And that one's in there.
Just a bit outside.
Oh, and that one's out.
Blue Jay.
And no tip, no out call there, and that'll be a Blue Jay point. That is, we'll take it. Big block there from Brianna. Can't you do it again? No, that's a big hit. Big hit from Pineda. Big hits all around. Oh, and 24 right there. That was heard. Just barely comes off the side of her hand, goes into the net. Now McGonigal goes and serves. Ooh, and Mallory looks like she barely touched that one.
Back in for Tabor, number 2, Michaela Walter. In for the Warriors, number 30, Tyler Rodriguez.
Frustrating right there.
Wilson, back to serve.
Big hit from Pineda. And Pamatu tries to save it. Isn't quite able to right there. So this one's all tied up here. And now Wilson will serve it once again. And McKenna can't quite get to that one. Big hit from Famatu. Better dig. Oh, man. And Cody Hurts had quite a day for the Warriors. Warriors are now on a little stretch right here, winning about 3 or 4 points in a row. Great dig. And Brianna sends that one out. Might need a timeout here soon just to switch some momentum for the Blue Jays.
Seems like Sterling's starting to get that run.
Ooh, big touch over. That one goes out. No tip right there. That'll be a Blue Jay point. I think the interesting thing with the Warriors hits, even if they're going out, they look like they're going in because of how their hits look. They just look very firm, very solid, and hard to make a good decision if they're going to be in or not.
Yeah. We talked about those split decisions. You got to go or don't go.
I mean, it amazes me, some of these players that get these crazy digs. I mean, I just don't understand it. I get it's a lot of practice, a lot of hours in the gym, but man, that's a God-given skill for sure to be able to move your hands that fast to get the ball up in the air. And that one gets sent out right there from Tabor. So Brewster wants to talk it over right here. Score now is 12-8 here, about halfway-ish through the third set. That's his first timeout of the third set. And a reminder, you have 2 timeouts in each set for your team. Got Nate Howard playing some good music now.
Almost Halloween time.
Oh yeah, of course. And just looking a little bit at the Tabor Blue Jays scores today. Men's soccer had a game today. It looked like they did a good job. They ended up winning 2-0 against Sterling College. It's kind of interesting how our volleyball and our soccer teams kind of line up the same.
Yeah.
This past weekend, our teams played Avila here and our volleyball teams played Avila there. And so somebody's got the scheduling down to a T. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for some basketball. Some basketball coming up here on Friday. Women's basketball plays away at Briar Cliff University at 5:30. That'll be a great kickoff for the Blue Jays. And if you're ready for some men's basketball, that'll be coming up before too long. I think that's on Monday next week. And so until then, though, we got a lot of volleyball still. So Sterling runs that first point out of the timeout. And a big dump right there. That's a kill from Chloe Schmidt. Chloe's played well as well for the Sterling College Warriors. She's a nearby native of Inman. Inman's had some really solid teams in the past few years for volleyball, making it to state in quite a few of them.
Checking in for the Blue Jays, number 18, Elena Mater.
So now Mater will come in here for the Blue Jays. She plays a little bit of JV, right?
Yes.
And Kitsia is very excited.
I love Big Al. Big Al had a great game today.
See if Big Al can give us some energy. Hit us some dingers, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Not baseball season yet, Nash.
It's always baseball season.
All right.
So now, Blue Jays win that point right there from a big hit. Got the lead to 6 for the Sterling Warriors. Matu just has to give a free ball here for the Warriors. Big dig right there. Save. Can McKenna get it over? And it skips under the net. That'd be a point for the Sterling College Warriors.
Warriors number 21,
And Alea McClanahan comes in for the Warriors. Solid serve, standing serve right there. Big block there from McClanahan. Another timeout here. Brewster does not want this one to end in 3 sets, that's for sure. A little frustrating here on this pink night for the Blue Jays. They need to find a way to just get some points here.
You can just see like the lack of energy on the court. You know, I feel like no one's actually like shown a true smile at all. And like, you know, sometimes you just need a smile on the court. Fake it till you make it. You know, if you're sad, get over it.
I mean, you can even see in the huddle over here,
Yeah.
some pretty somber and straight faces from a lot of players.
Yeah.
Some frustration, some anger.
You know, and they know how to play the game. They just have to be able to execute that.
And you got to trust yourself. You got
Yeah.
to trust that you know what you're doing and that whatever happens, happens. But as long as you're playing to the best of your ability, you
can't let like a bad point get to you. You know, got to move on. 'Cause what do you do when you have 2 strikes and you have 1 left?
You don't strike out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
they just need to not strike out.
Don't strike out
We
like I
have 2
do.
strikes, and this is it right now, guys. They're locking in.
Thanks for putting that in baseball terms.
Of course, I
I
tried.
think everybody on the stream now understands what's going on.
I tried. Retired baseball manager right here.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good spot there from Matu. Just better dig.
Great up.
Great
by
up.
Upper.
Nader Vane, a bad dump.
Out. And the net call.
And net call right there. And looks like she got maybe, who's that on?
Oh.
Probably Mater.
Yeah, Mater. Good pass.
Big hit there from Matu. That one almost goes in the ceiling. Tip. Wow. Great play there.
Yeah.
And now Schmidt will go back to serve. the block. That one stays in. That's Rodriguez and Hurd on the block there. Actually, excuse me, that's Rodriguez and McClanahan. Oh my goodness. And yeah, this one might end pretty quick here. If we keep letting them get those easy points right there.
Yeah, out of timeouts now. It's all on the players.
Free ball for the Blue Jays. Big hit. And that one goes out. Good job from Famatu. Now Leanna will come in for the Jays, and JoJo will go back to serve. Good serve right there. That one goes off the ceiling. Still a good set from Nederveen. And that one's a big hit. That's a big hit from Rodriguez.
Back in for the Warriors, number 29, goes back to serve.
Some good plays here from the Warriors. Blue Jays, it's not impossible here, but they're going to have to win a lot of points right here. And that one hits the red and white wire here. That'll be a point for the Blue Jays. Walnuffer here goes back to serve. Big hit from Leanna, better dig from Lester. And Eddie sends that one into the stands.
Back in for the Warriors, number 17, Drew Lindsay. And number 24, Cody Bird. Lindsay, back to serve.
And this crowd from Sterling's actually pretty impressive. I almost said they're outnumbering our home stands.
Yeah.
Maybe some home court advantage for them. Not quite, I would say. And Leanna hits that one pretty hard. And looks as a kill for her. Now Nederveen will go to serve. Tight.
Ooh, beautiful set.
Yeah, that set goes to nobody. Good block. Not a bad set. And what in the world? Somehow that got saved. Did it look like it hit the ground there?
No.
No.
Definitely didn't, no. She got that up.
Definitely didn't. I mean, this is one of the better performances from the opposing teams of the Blue Jays, I'd say, this year. This Sterling team looks solid. And that one will end it right there. And so the Blue Jays here lose tonight on Pink Out Night in 3 sets to the Sterling College Warriors. Frustrating one here today, but you know, hopefully they can wipe this one off and come right back to it next time when they go against Friends University. Looking at the next few games that the Blue Jays will be playing, they will be playing Friends University here at home, Bethany away, Evangel away, McPherson at home, and St. Mary at home. So we still have a few more games here to go and win, but frustrating thing is that we're out of the postseason, right?
No, well,
not quite.
This one was one of the most realistic ones to going into, that we had intended to win. So now we have to beat out either Mac, Evangel, or St. Mary's to beat out Sterling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that'll
and
be,
those are like 3 of like the higher ranked teams.
Mac, Evangel, and Sterling. Mac's number 1 in the conference. Evangel's number 2. And Sterling, and St. Mary's is pretty high as well. They're number 5, it looks like, on the KCAC standings. And so as the teams are getting a prayer, we just want to thank you guys once again for joining us today, and the fans and the parents and the brothers and sisters in Christ here at Tabor College. We thank you for joining us here. If you're joining us at home or just here at the gymnasium, we appreciate and love your support here at Tabor College, and hope you'll be back with us for the Friends game coming up on Saturday at 1 p.m. We thank you guys, and we just hope you guys will join us once again in the future. Thanks a lot.